my lovies, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my top Essence makeup products. I am going to talk about like my favorite products from a particular brand, that when you guys are going to shop from a particular brand, you'll know what I actually really like and I highly rate and I recommend. Products I don't like, I mention them in, you know, monthly hits and misses or in disappointing makeup videos, which I do quite regularly here also. So some of these products are going to come as no surprise to you guys. If you don't know what Essence is, you must be living under a rock, because it's like one of the most affordable, amazing brands ever. Here in Ireland, it was like one of the first brands that I ever used because it was just so ridiculously inexpensive. It's a German brand. They have such fun products and some kind of absolute hidden gems that are just amazing that not even a high-end brand could compare to. So I'm going to talk about them. In the UK, I know you can buy them in Wilko. In the US, you can buy them in Ulta. In Ireland, you can get them in Pennies. I don't know about the rest of Europe, and I'm not really sure about my lovies down under where you can buy them, but help each other out in the comments, because that always is the best way to find things that you want, because sometimes I don't know everything. Imagine that, I don't know everything. So the first product I want to talk about from Essence is probably like my favorite product and the one that I reach for the most from all of Essence's products, and it is the Essence Liquid Liner. This is incredible. I've mentioned 100 times before about how bad I was at doing liquid liner and I wasn't great. Where my hand would be shaking, I'd have wings going out this way, it just would not look good. It'd be streaky, messy, and then it would just crease, and then my day would just be my day would just not get off to a great start when I would use liquid liner. But this liner has taught me how to properly do liquid liner. It is so intense, so black. Like if you're a beginner, you might find it a little bit tricky, but I promise you, once you practice with this, you will get the most perfect winged liner. So just give it a shot, practice, and practice makes perfect. Don't forget that. This This eyeliner, I think, only costs about $2.70, something like that. Like, it's really inexpensive. So give it a go and try it out and see what you guys think. I go through bucket loads of this stuff. I think this is like my second, maybe third one that I purchased this year. I love it so much. It's amazing. So next up, I want to talk about Essence lip liners. You guys know how much I love these. I rave about them, obsess about them quite a lot on my channel. When it comes to lip liners and affordability, I highly recommend these. They cost like $1.50 maybe, something like that. I'm not really sure of the exact price, but I will try and look them up and write them down below. These lip liners are amazing. They come in so many different colors. I think there's like between 8 and 12 different shades in the range. They bring out new ones all the time. My two personal favorite ones, and the ones I would recommend for you guys to pick up right now, like run out now and get them, is Satin Mauve and In the Nude. Satin Mauve is like a holy grail lip liner for me in general. That's in there, so that's In the Nude and Satin Mauve. They are amazing on the lips. I highly recommend you guys pick them up. Essence did change their formula a couple of years ago, I think, in these lip liners, and everyone went crazy, so they changed them back. These are what the new lip liners look like. They've like the same color lid as the pencil itself. They used to have silver, but I'm obsessed with these lip liners. Highly recommend them. They're incredible. You won't be disappointed if you want affordable, good quality lip liners. By the way, guys, all the products I am mentioning today are in no particular order, but the next ones I want to talk about are their eyeshadows. So I have two eyeshadows here. I'm not crazy about their eyeshadows in general, I'm not gonna lie. The pigmentation in them, it's not there for me, but these two eyeshadows I adore. So the first one here is the Grammy Goes Glammy, and then the other one here is called Snowflake. The reason why I love these is because they are super pigmented. Wait till you just see these, guys. Like, look at them there. I use the Grammy Goes Glammy, which is the top one there, as a highlight. The bottom one is more suitable for maybe light skin tone for highlighting. I also love placing these shades in my inner tear duct just to open up my eye. I'm just sort of poking myself in the face. I just think they are amazing. I think they're only €1 or €2. They're really inexpensive. Like, you will not be breaking the bank with these. Most of their eyeshadows are a bit choppy. I find a little bit drying, and that they're not great consistency wise, but these are amazing, and I recommend you guys to pick up these two eyeshadows if you pick up nothing else. I did hear, unfortunately, from some of my German followers and one of my followers in the Netherlands that the Grammy Goes Glammy is no longer available over there, so it may be getting discontinued. I don't know, so I'm gonna go and grab myself a few more of my local Essence counter. The next product I want to talk about from Essence is their Make Me Brow, and this looks so like Benefit's Gimme Brow back in the day when they had the brown packaging on it. Now they've changed all their packaging into the silver packaging, but it resembles so much what it used to look like, and I don't think that's any accident. There is 2 shades in this. I have brownie brows, and then there's a lighter shade, and I just love this to place through your brows because it has tiny little fibers in it. They grab onto your eyebrow hair and they just make your eyebrows look amazing. They fill in any sparsity. The only problem I have with this is I go through so many of them. It's not that long lasting, as in you won't have this for months or months and months. The other reason I love this is the tiny little wand. The only other brand that has done that is Benefit. I know that Rimmel have brought out brow products. I think Maybelline have brought some out as well, something similar to this, but the actual spoolie or the brush is huge and just too big to put through your brows. Next I want to talk about more pencils from Essence, but these are their eyeliners. So I have 2 kind of types here. I have the retractable ones here, and then I also have the Kohl Kajal ones. So I'm going to talk about the retractable ones first. I have 2, and I have the Black Fever one and Stay Highlight. So they are 2 retractables that I use in my waterline. I love these. So we've got a nude and a black, and wait till I just show you guys how pigmented these are. Like, look at that. They're super pigmented. You probably won't be able to see the nude one. They are incredible. I have tried so many retractable pencils from high-end brands, everything like that, and some of them are not really that amazing, and they break, and they're not very pigmented, and they don't last in my waterline. These do, and they're €1 or €2. They're incredibly affordable, especially for the product that you get in them. They are amazing, and I love these in my waterline. They just last all day. Great, absolutely great eyeliner pencils. I just bought the black and the nude, but now I want to try more shades. The other pencil is Teddy. I love this one. This is the brown shade, and it is gorgeous as well because it is super pigmented. It's not as creamy as the retractables, but it is still very pigmented, long lasting. I have it in my waterline today. I love it. It is a pairable pencil. I think that's only like $170 or something like that, really inexpensive. This is definitely one of the best pencils from an affordable brand. I don't think I'll buy any other pencils from other makeup brands because these exist. That's how good quality they are. Usually when you get like eyeliners like this, they can tend to be a bit drying and they don't have any pigmentation, and you're just putting them on and you're seeing nothing but you're getting a scratched cornea. I actually have nothing to complain about when it comes to these pencils. They're just amazing. This next product was probably like one of the first products I ever used from Essence, and I still use it to this day because I still love it, and it is their Essence Sun Club Bronzer. I only repurchased this again in September. It's still in the same packaging that it was in when I first purchased it, and there was 2 different shades. There was a lighter one and a darker one. The darker one was actually called brunettes and the lighter one was called blondes. Now it's just called darker skin, and I'm presuming the lighter one was called lighter skin. It's a matte bronzer. It smells like coconuts. Very pigmented for a bronzer. Like you can see that there. It's about €2 or €3. Don't know if it's showing up on my skin right now. I'm kind of tanned at the moment. It is amazing to simply warm up the complexion. It's one of the first products I ever used from Essence, and it's still amazing. I hit pan on this. I remember like buying this over and over and over again because it was such an inexpensive bronzer. I still use it quite a lot. I'm actually after noticing that this is actually called Sunny, not darker skin. So it used to be brunettes, but it's now called Sunny for the darker complexion. Let me know what you think if you do pick it up. I think it's amazing, and €2 or €3, I think that's the price. Next up, I just want to mention a blush. The blushes from Essence are not my favorite because some of them kind of have a little bit of shimmer in it, but this is matte, and this is their Matte Touch blush, and the color that I love is called Rolls Me Up. If you can pick this up, this is gorgeous. It is right up my alley. It's an extremely neutral blush. It's got that rosy undertone to it, but it is still kind of neutral, obviously. If you don't want something too glowy on your cheeks, you just want a touch of a color, like I would go with that one. And it can definitely be built up for deeper skin tones, but maybe it might not be the most ideal shade for a deep skin tone. Definitely for light and medium, it is beautiful. And if you are the same kind of complexion or skin tone as me, then you will love this on your cheeks. I think it is gorgeous. The second last product I want to talk about are their lipsticks. Now, I'm not overly keen on the consistency of their lipsticks because they're not very long lasting. They're just nearly too creamy where they're actually coming off your mouth. The matte collection that they have brought out recently is amazing. I have 2 shades from the collection. I've used the darker shade in a video, and it's called number 8, and it's this gorgeous deep dark, like look at that, like it's gorgeous. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a vampy, plummy, It's just a gorgeous shade. I don't even know how to describe it. And the other shade is number 2, which is more of a nude shade. Again, simply gorgeous. Look at that. These are different to their other formulation because they are matte. Now they're not drying, they're not like scratchy matte shades. They're creamy. They're more of like a satin. They have a longer lasting power on the lips. They're beautiful on. I love these two colors. I need to pick up more from the range. They are amazing, and they're about $2.50, something like that. So I mean, you can't get better matte lipsticks for the price. There is a lipstick that I am obsessed with and I have used for years and years and years. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but I bought like 5 of them at the time because I use it so much. This is Cool Nude. It's actually my last one. It is this gorgeous like mauve-y shade. Again, it's like a color that I have always, I just love that shade, that type of color. But I do have a little bit of an issue with this lipstick, that it's not long lasting because it's so creamy. It doesn't stay on my lips as long as I would like it, but it is still a gorgeous shade and one that I highly recommend. If they still make this, guys, pick it up and get it. Oh, I'll probably go and buy about 4 or 5 backups of it, even though I have enough lipsticks to last me a lifetime. I was actually going to move on to the last product there, and I was like, no, you have to mention that other product first. So before I mention the last product, I'm going to mention this, and it is the Essence I Love Stage Eyeshadow Base. I can't believe I overlooked this product. This was like a holy grail eyeshadow base for me. It was the first eyeshadow base I think I ever owned, and still to this day I use it. It went out of stock, or they didn't have this base for a long time, but they did bring it back. The last time I bought Essence products, I saw it on the stand. It is amazing for the price. So it is a neutral eyeshadow base. It reminds me a little bit of the Stay Don't Stray from Benefit, because I used that for the first time actually today, and they're very similar. So it's an awful lot of coverage from a product that is so affordable. Like I said, it was the first eyeshadow base I ever used. I had it in the early days of my channel. I loved it so much, and I still love it to this day. Like, I repurchased it there last year, and I'm just still obsessed with it. It is a great eyeshadow base. You need a base, but you don't want to like fork out for a really high-end one. I recommend going with this one. It is the best one that I have ever tried for an affordable brand. The Catrice one is okay as well, but this one is definitely way better. And finally, last but not least, is their mascara. This is the Essence Get Big Lashes mascara. I've used this since, again, I was in school. One of the first mascaras that I ever used. It is still a favorite of mine to this day. It's not my favorite mascara I've ever used, but from Essence, it's a great mascara. In general, actually, Essence mascaras are pretty decent. There's a ton of them that I really like and really recommend. The other one is the Princess mascara. I didn't actually get that for this video, and I'm annoyed at myself that I didn't get it, but I will put a picture somewhere. The one with the turquoise writing on it, or turquoise pattern on it, is my personal favorite. And if you can pick either this one or that one up, your lashes will love ya. This separates my lashes. It makes them look volumized. The only downside to it is the brush, in my opinion, but that is probably what makes it so great. But I just find that I get product all over my face, but that's just my own bad. I clearly can't apply mascara properly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to share my videos if you would like, and subscribe if you're not already. Try and get my videos out there as much as you possibly can. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you very soon. Mwah!